What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Brian Mark, and in today's episode we're going to be doing a life update, and I'm going to give you guys like a full breakdown of what's been going down the last few months, where I'm currently at mentally, physically, and emotionally, and I figured it was a good time to just let you guys in a little bit, you know? So I'm traveling right now, so we're in New York. We came here for my birthday actually, so it was my birthday present to fly to New York, and all my best friends came with me. So birthday was back in October, but that was like something I'd always wanted to do, was travel to see like Kevin Hart or a comedian. So we ended up coming to New York for that, and honestly it's been awesome. Like, went to the top of the Rockefeller, we went to see Kevin Hart, we went to an NBA basketball game. So yeah, everything in New York has been incredible. So traveling down here has been awesome, and I'll be transparent with you guys, like the last couple days specifically I've been like struggling, and it's like hard to really like put words on the overall reason why or like what it is, but I think it stems down to like just the pressure that I feel on a day-to-day basis, like the pressure to perform. I think that comes from like an internal sense of pressure. Like I feel like I put a lot of like responsibility on myself to be the leader for my family, be the leader for my friends, be the leader for my community, be the leader for like everyone. And I also know like what I'm capable of and like what I could achieve at like my unlimited potential. And I feel like when I'm not growing at the level that I think I should be, I feel this like internal like pressure. It's like this internal sense of like, I could be doing more, I should be doing more, I want to be doing more. And I've just been feeling that the last few days. And that's just me being honest. I was gonna wait to do an update until I felt better, but then I felt like that wasn't really authentic. I just want you guys to know that I still struggle. Like there's still days that I'm like, I gotta get myself into it. And it's weird because when I think about all the things that are going on in my life, like everything is expanding. Like we just wrote the book is currently being edited, and then it's gonna be published, so that's huge. Just hit our 4th $1 million month in a row in the shortest month of the year, which is incredible. I'm able to go like toe to toe with some of the biggest guys in the space, like Jeremy Lee Minor, James Smith. These videos are funny, go check them out on my Instagram. I think that's where like the feeling of pressure is coming from. Everything's going so good, I think deep down I'm just like afraid that I'm not gonna be able to sustain it, which sounds weird to say, but I think that's the truth. And like knowing that, I also think that's why it's so important, and that's why I do, and that's why I'm committed to doing that mindset work every day. That's the thing, is like I haven't really changed any of the mindset work that I've been doing recently. If anything, I've just been traveling more and seeking more opportunity, but I don't ever want that to be the limiting factor. I'm like, oh, well, unless I'm in my house and doing my like things, then I'm off. Like I don't want that to be the limiting factor. And if anything, I feel like I should be able to go on the road and do these things. But I think that if I'm being transparent, like there's definitely areas in my life where I'm not playing to my full potential. Like I definitely think that like even with my Instagram and my content, I'm doing really well, but I also know that I've just been kind of stuck in the same sort of like pattern with my content for a while. Like I've just kind of been doing the same thing, and I know that when I go to film content, like usually I'll be filming content on the back of like a busy day. So then when I go to film, it's like I'm not actually excited to film. I'm just like, okay, let's get through this so that I can get to the next thing. So I think that could use some work. With my fitness goals, like I don't track a thing. Like if I'm being honest, like I try to eat healthy, but it's not like I'm tracking anything. So when I look at myself in the mirror and I see my physique, it's not like I'm like, oh, I'm so proud of like the person looking back at me. Like I've definitely made progress, but I'm not super proud of where my physique is at. So I think that plays a big role. The business is actually something I'm really pumped on. Like I'm crushing the business. Like the business is great. And also I'm involved in not only PT Domination, I'm also involved in Aesthetic Nation Gym. And Aesthetic Nation Gym is currently growing, but if anything, that's been more of a stress than anything over the last like few years, is like trying to figure out how to make this gym work and pouring everything I have back into it. So yeah, don't have all the answers right now. I just have lots of questions. What I will say is that whenever I feel like this, like I feel like something's off, like I'm not playing to my full potential, or I could be doing better, or I feel that sense of pressure, like that's just an indication to me that like more work needs to be done. And I feel like I'm in a place right now where I actually like want to do it. Like I want to hit the next level in my physique. I want to hit the next level in my business. I want to hit the next level on my Instagram. I want to grow into the person that I'm supposed to become. And I feel like as much as it's pressure, I also feel like it's a calling. There's like a part of me that is like uneasy with the level that I'm at, because I know what I'm really capable of. And I think it's my responsibility to do everything in my power to become that person. I think the sense of uneasiness or the sense of unrest, for me personally, comes from the fact that like, I can't honestly look at myself in the mirror at the end of every day and be like, you did everything you could possibly do. I just can't honestly say that right now, because I think that there's like areas of my life that I need to improve, and content is one of them for sure. Like, content is one of them. My physique is another one. There's areas of my life that I could be better. And because of that, like, not even just like that, but like, I watch TV every night. There's definitely things that I could do to improve, and this is just me committing to doing them. So it is March something or other. I think it's like 8th or 9th or something. This is the moment that the year changes for me. Like, this is the moment where I'm done talking about it. Like, this is the moment where I've got 3 goals that are super important to me, and I'm not gonna tell you them because you are my audience, and I will tell you after I hit them. But this is the moment that everything changed. It's right here, right now. I want y'all to know that, like, I also struggle. I'm not perfect. I do got a nice beard though, and I'm still figuring it out just like you. So, hope you guys have the best day of your entire lives. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Podcast, YouTube, all the places. Subscribe, notification bells. Love y'all. Peace.